fuck you didn't.
What's going on? What's going on? It's about that time once again. Talk that stuff. Talk that stuff. Number 122. 122 it is. No, I'm sorry, 121. My bad. What's going on, everybody? I'm DJ WIDEBODY. We got the panel here. Let's meet the panel. Sorry, let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first from Memphis, Tennessee, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a welcome to Gigahertz, aka Tay Lee.
What's happening?
Up next from, y'all hear me?
Yeah. You just killed the intro.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike.
Up next from outside of Seattle, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Clark the Sport.
It was good.
Up next from Flint, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Wallace, aka Where is Wallace?
What up?
Hey. Up next from Oakland, California, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for RTO Beats.
What up?
Up next from Saginaw, Michigan, home of the Saginaw Dragons, ladies and gentlemen, is that Bless Girl.
Peace.
Up next from Jersey, now in Florida, I am DJ WIDEBODY, and this is Talk That Stuff number 121. Brought in self for the audio. Couple of things going on. My push won't work right now, but we'll straighten that out later. This is Talk That Stuff number 121. Let's get it and let's go. What's happening, everybody? What's happening?
Hey man, we're gonna have a fight after this show.
Right.
I'll let you know that. Right. Because never mind. We'll talk after the show, man.
What's wrong with the sample?
Hey.
We'll tell you.
I got that off of YouTube a couple minutes, man. I was sitting there looking in some samples.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I bet you did.
I bet you did.
Was that an artist where her first real name starts with an F?
I don't even know who this is.
Her first name starts with an A.
A.
And the group she's in starts with an M.
Yeah, stop. That's way too much information.
Okay.
It really is.
Yeah,
I didn't even know the big name.
Yeah.
Kind of remind me of Erica Badu a little bit.
Since you pitched it up, but okay.
What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing, man?
What's up?
Man, I'm chilling like a villain, man. Good to see you. Man, I'm trying out these new Behringer headphones I got from Amazon for $9.99.
Hey, you got they'll last you a year.
Yeah.
If that, because I threw them in the trash, because that's what I got. I paid $9.99 for them joints like a couple years ago, and the first thing that went out on them is they use like a bad glue for the ear joints for the cushions, so those are gonna fall off first.
Wow.
Those are gonna go first. If that don't go first, they'll start chipping real bad, and you just have this black stuff, little chips coming off all over your carpet and shit.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks a lot, Clark.
I'm serious, man. I threw 2 pairs of them shits in the trash, man.
And they come in here official. They look
some
official
headphones that come with the mange.
Yeah. They had sales on the AKGs this weekend. They had sales on the Personas joints. They were giving headphones away this weekend.
Yeah, they were.
The Best Buy was I went to Best Buy a couple hours ago, man. They're clean out, man.
I saw
That's
them
Best
online.
Buy, man.
Best
Yeah,
Buy,
they ain't gonna have shit.
Clean out, bro.
It
They
did
got
you
them
went on a Sunday
K240s.
too.
They got them good K240s from AKG for $39.
Yep. I'm mad too because I already bought the PreSonus joints about 2 weeks ago. The ones that look just like them. They're not bad. They're not bad at all for a second pair of headphones for somebody else to use. So
Yeah. Well, for
I'm still trying to figure out who that was he sampled.
kind of miss
we'll talk about
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I need to worry about it because I need to know who that artist is.
No, you
shout
don't.
out to the producers corner. I got into the duel challenge with a guy from Czechoslovakia somewhere. Me and him really didn't speak good English. We were just on a FaceTime, just looking at each other and shit, giving sign language and shit, thumbs up and shit. So, we got through the week, finally got the samples. We really, I think the track turned out real dope, man. So we sent it into the producers corner.
Oh, right on.
Where they asked us to put a thread on. They did the broadcast yesterday, and he didn't play my track, man. So I called him and asked him. I said, "Hey, what's up, fam? I'm just trying to find out why it happened. Was there a problem? Why you didn't play the track? I'm not doing this anymore. This is it. Everyone's complaining and shit. Like, oh. It's all good, man. Just want to know, if there was a problem with the track or something, why you couldn't play it. Because I seen him. He has a screenshot of the, because what happens is you make the beat, you put it on your SoundCloud, and then you share your link on that thread, and he'll go down the line and play the songs. So I seen my icon up there, get right over me. So I'm like, I spent all week, man. I went through hell trying to get that shit done at the last minute, man. There's gonna be some repercussion and restitution to be paid right now. God damn it!
Now you see why I don't, man.
That's why I don't mess with that dude,
I don't do that shit, man.
Yeah. It's not the dude per se. I don't know him like that. I just put my stuff out there like that, and what's the outcome?
Yeah.
That's what my thing is. What is the outcome? I'm playing beats for other beat makers. What's the outcome?
It was a duo challenge. I didn't get in the single challenge anymore. I never did another beat with somebody, so it was kind of fun to do that. That's probably I did it for that, but as far I did one sample challenge, and like I said, I kind of felt the same way. It's like, what am I doing here? That wasn't nothing that I would invest my time in, but just to get somebody else's beat and trying to create something I thought was pretty cool, and like I wasn't doing nothing at the time really, so. Yeah, man, but that kind of hurt, man. Like, all week to get that shit ready, man, and then just skip over it like that. Then I was like, it ain't no problem, man. Just want to know what's going on. I guess he's getting complaints, but I mean, he got 60,000 people in that group, man. You're gonna have a percentage of motherfuckers that you can't satisfy everybody. So, but he was also letting me know that a lot of the people's videos they posted in there, man, Facebook, they went ahead and deleted a lot of them. I'm like, dude, why you even invest, man? Take that people and go to YouTube or something, man. Like, you got 50, 60,000 people in your group, man. You got power right there. Money, people is power, man. You can basically do what you want to do. Fuck that Facebook shit.
How many people actively participate, though?
I don't know. That's a good
number. He be on for about 3 hours, though.
Yeah.
Go back and scroll through the playback. He's on for like 3 hours.
Last time I was in there, he had 50 submissions.
No,
damn,
so I mean, so not like the beat submissions, but like out of those 60 people, like how many people view them like live? Because I've only seen one because I can't take everything that's going on, in the background.
Yeah, word, exactly. All the talking and all the commentary and
If
haberdashery and all that.
Yeah, I feel if you create a beat all week, I want nobody rapping over it. And you did get an interface on there. I don't know, man. You try to. I don't know, man. It's like I think there's a lot of beat heads in there, but I also think there's a lot of people that enjoy people's beats. Okay. So he got a lot of people because the dude I was paired with was from like overseas somewhere. We were just on FaceTime looking at each other like, what do we say? You make beats. I reproduce. You use reason. I like Cubase, huh?
My friend. You forgot that my friend.
You say it in like, oh man, this is a long motherfucking week.
I have drums for you, my friend.
You make beats, I send.
Hell yeah.
So, but shout out to whatever the man. If I had 60,000, well, because the shit was growing. I don't know what number they are right now. Hold on.
Right.
I mean, it's they got a lot of followers, man, and it's dope, but my thing is, what's the outcome?
Goal?
What's the goal? What's the end result? What's the end all be all?
Yep.
Bottom line up front. What's up?
Hell yeah, man.
My shit would be Producers Corner moving to YouTube. I got a membership, $1 a motherfucker. You want to be a member?
Right.
Pay me $1.
For real. That'd be crazy.
I'm just saying, 50 cents, niggas. I'm good. 30 grand.
That'd be crazy as shit.
I mean, he got people, man. So I don't know. He got an interface. So
where the fuck do you even get 60,000 people from on Facebook, man?
They got a lot of cats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how does
that's
that
crazy
happen?
43,000 members. You got 43,583 members.
Wow.
Damn.
43,000.
Like, I'm not even trying to send that many invites out ever.
Right. Shit, probably shut your computer down for it.
That's a lot of work.
Straight up spam and shit.
That motherfucker got patience.
What's going on, everybody out there to chat? Real quick before we get into the festivities. Mav put something in the chat earlier. I want to speak on that. Omar Johnson. I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick. You gotta take a listen.
You know that we were still getting married through slavery, jumping the broom in secret, even under punishment of death. We were married during Reconstruction. We were married during civil rights. When do you begin to see the rise of the single parent black female household? 1970.
Be careful if you don't get dinged.
Said we must neutralize the black power base. And they determined that the black power base was the black family. It was independent black skilled men and women who financed them, financed Mr. Garvey, financed Mr. Muhammad, financed SNCC and CORE, the Freedom Riders in the city movement. So they said, if we want to crush the black struggle, we got to crush the black family. So guess what they did in 1970? King dies in 68. In 1970, they came into the black communities and de-industrialized our city centers. In 1970, they started shutting down the factories. Remember, up until the 50s and 60s, you didn't need a college degree to get a decent job. Many of us got grandparents who worked in factories their whole life and lived better lives than we're living now with 2 and 3 degrees. They could work in their same neighborhood and everybody worked for the factory. Good retirement, pension, benefits, medical. They started shutting down the factories in 1970. And then they went into the high school and did what? Started deindustrializing the inner city high schools. Up until 1970, you could graduate from almost any school in New York, certified as a plumber, certified as an electrician, certified as a carpenter, auto body, brick mason, a welder. They took all those programs out. These are the skills that pays the bills, gentlemen. As long as you have a skill, you can always feed your family. But if all you got is college degrees, you might end up in the unemployment line. Those that we learn in college are not necessarily marketable to other black people. I'm a psychologist. Ain't too many black people running around looking for a psychologist to reveal all the skeletons in their closet.
Yeah, you rather talk to a white
exactly.
person.
So they started sending us to college instead of teaching us how to work with our hands. That was the 70s. That was the economic castration of the black male. Now let's go to 1980. The CIA comes in, cocaine import agency. They drop off crack. So now the unemployed black man who has always been a breadwinner, Envy, even in slavery, we were always the breadwinner up until 1970. Now the crack comes. You got a decision. I can sell this crack and try to put some food on the table. Or I can smoke it to deal with the fact that I'm no longer economically relevant to the black woman. And let's be clear, the decade of the 70s was the decade of making the black man economically irrelevant to the black woman. We're the only man in America who is out-earned and out-educated by our mates. No other woman in America out-earns and out-educates their mates. And this is not the black woman's problem. I want to be clear.
Well, the white
this was systematically done to make us irrelevant to our families. Then the 1990s come, Bill Clinton crime bill, 3 strikes and you out. Mandatory minimum wages, the Bill Clinton crime bill. Now all those unemployed black men who got caught smoking crack or selling crack now being sent off to jail. And then they also give us the ADHD so that we could dope the kids up with the same medicine that sent the father to jail. Then the year 2000 come, George Bush hits us with the what? Faith-based initiative. He finds a loophole in federal law that allows you to finance churches. So now the mega churches and the medium-sized churches in the black community, Charlemagne, are being financed by the government. That you don't see no major churches involved in the miseducation movement, no major churches involved in the mass incarceration movement, no major churches involved in police genocide, no major churches involved in poverty. Where is the black church in 2017 when it comes to black people issues? They're missing in action because they're being paid by the government to stay out of the struggle. And that's why it's called faith-based initiative. Your pastor is the new FBI agent.
Wow. When you gonna tell me you gonna be tonight?
Nothing.
Well, man,
some of it I agree with. Some of it I think you can apply across the board. As far as like taking out certain programs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit affected some suburbs that I lived in too. So I think some of it does apply. You know, some of it could be I don't know, man. I have some reservations about Homeboy. Some of the shit he says makes sense, but then, you know, he's still a nigga, and he's shown that in a few different instances, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful with some of the shit that he says, but some of that shit makes sense.
Yeah, just like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? You always have to check their references.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't take, and you know, I saw when Matt posted this, and I had saw it earlier, and I had made point to sit down and highlight some of the shit that he was talking on, and actually go do the background research check on because some of it is a lot of it is true,
right?
But then a lot of it, there's other details left out. I mean, there's a lot of truth in that, but there's some details that are left out, and you only got an hour for your show. WIDEBODY will be here for about 2 days talking about this. if thoroughly researched, you know what I'm saying? So
I would say this. I would say that I don't agree necessarily that the vocational programs ended in the 60s.
No, they
didn't. To that degree, they hung around for a while. I would say
I graduated in vocational school. I didn't go to vocational school, but we had the motherfuckers when I graduated in the 90s.
Yeah, well, I mean, because like when I was in high school, we had, you know, you had the vocation, you had vocab. We had 3 programs in school. You had AP, college prep, and then the vocal guys. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, based on scores, your blah, 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 a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, you picked your route. And yeah, some of these guys that were coming right out of high school were getting their certifications, you know, or just needed to go on to a, you know, maybe a semester or something at one of the community colleges to get their official certifications in HVAC and auto repair body work, you know. So to say 1970s, no.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
We had welding in my high school, and we
definitely
a couple years. But you know, the kids that caused the problems, and check this out. The kids, a couple of my friends they had to go to a special school we call it alternative high. And this was all back here that couldn't sit in the classroom, and they would be disruptive, you know, teacher from teaching the kids. So they bust them out to this alternative school, little small school bus, you get them, and they taught them a trade. You know, half those guys got out of high school, fucking certified electricians, making more money than the motherfucker that sat in class and did their homework and got good grades and shit. So yeah, a lot of that shit got kind of shrunk up. But you know, as far as Omar's concerned, I hear a lot of what he's saying, but I don't agree with his Pan-Africanism and we should be segregated and shit. I don't believe in all that. I just think the time is not for that, man. Maybe back in the 60s and 50s where you know we couldn't, you know, getting scared not to vote and getting lynched and shit and you know shit like that. Maybe it was time we came together to be stronger. But you know, a lot of this shit, man, as far as where we're at is you know, pretty much our fault. And you know, a lot of people, and I've been saying this for years, a lot of people use that shit as a crutch.
No, I'd wholeheartedly agree with that.
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
because I know niggas that'll just sit on their ass, like lose a job, sit on their ass for months and don't do shit to get another job, but will make every excuse of why they can't get another job.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
nigga, you haven't done anything, you know, for 6 months except complain to me. You know what I'm saying?
And Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan was on Oprah a few years back. I think it's after they got out the league for a couple of years, and Barkley's real cool with Jordan. And they were walking, and they said this homeless guy or this needy guy had a sign up, and Barkley went to hand the guy some money, and Jordan slapped his hand. He said, "What are you doing? Giving this man some money?" He said, "Man, if that man could sit out here with that sign and say, I need some money. He could go to Burger King and say, man, take your order, please. Or can I have a job?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right. No,
but as Americans, man, we are there's this sense of entitlement. Like that is beneath me.
Yeah.
You know, we look at this fucking television all day and everybody, man, I was watching this Property Brothers, some type of shit like that. And this chick, man, job, you know, she had one of those made up job titles, meaning she stayed at home. But she was walking around looking at houses and floor talking about, oh, this doesn't have that Kardashian style closet I'm looking for. But you don't make Kardashian style money.
Right.
You know, so this false sense of entitlement that Americans have, it's crazy. Like, you know, and I wholeheartedly agree with him with the what do you say, industrializing, excuse me.
Yeah.
The neighborhood. Like, that was true. Like, my grandfather worked like in the same neighborhood they lived in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but then you go back to that same area, all them factories bombed out and all this other stuff. But it got to that same point when Americans became more consumers than they were builders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
we started to take away too much.
We started just to be just this mass mob of just consuming shit. And I'm not saying I'm socialist or capitalist or anything like that, but when we became this big group of consumers, we started just taking these jobs like, hey man, we can make more money overseas and have to cut all these freaking benefits out. We don't need to provide no pension. We ain't get nobody no Rolex after 40 years, you know what I'm saying? Or continue to provide health insurance for them after retirement.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of communities was hurt with that. I mean, you can drive through Birmingham, you know, that was Magic City, man. You go through there now, man, you see these old iron freaking buildings, you know, where they used to do iron ore. They just bombed the fuck out. Detroit, shit.
Yeah.
Probably Detroit, Ohio, all them jokers on that on the Great Lakes, man. You can just see it.
Yep.
I think we should take more time and unpackage. I think I won't say it was irresponsible by playing that wide body, but I'll say that we should have our information together before we start calling people out there. To say he's still a nigga because he's dropping facts, that's kind of off base a little bit. I think we should take time to unpackage what he's saying, find the relevance, not the relevancy, but find the truth in what he's saying. Because I don't think he's just saying that, just talking down the side of his ass. I mean, he got to have facts to back what he's saying. So
nigga is just how I talk. Would it sound better if I said he's just another man? Like
well, I mean, but here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Because too many times when a black man, especially a black man who speaks intelligently and thoughtfully about, you know, what he studied upon, we often look at them as if, like, you might not agree with his policy, you might not agree with what he says and how he says it, but there might be a lot of truth in it. That's why we have to take time to unpackage it. I'm just saying in general, because I've heard black people like us say, "Oh, he with that bullshit." Because I saw him talking about what other race of people besides us that do things duality. You might be the best doctor and physician in the world. You might be the best preacher in the world, but guess what? When you get in the comfort of your own home, or you get to beefing with somebody, guess what? That nigga and you gonna come out. So we can't sit and say because a nigga get niggerish, educated man get niggerish, that you know what he stands on ain't valid. You dig what I'm saying? So like, but I'm not saying this just in general. What you're saying, I've heard people say the same exact thing that you were saying, Clark was saying, everybody else has said, in terms of his Pan-Africanism. Like I said, a lot of times people don't feel. A lot of times people don't dig that because we're so into our comfort zone in the way that we got things. So anything that kind of like takes us to a point where we're separating ourselves from everybody else, just like every other race of people do. We're the only ones that don't. We depend on other people's existence to validate our existence, and that I think in that frame of mind, I'm all for unity and all that shit. But long story short, let's unpackage what he's saying piece by piece. Get the information. That way, we're not sitting here being talking outside of our necks and not having the correct, you know.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, and that's what I said. That's what I said earlier, man. I mean, I wanted to bookmark a lot of the things he said so it can be digested. You know what I'm saying? And do the knowledge on it instead of just sitting here going, hey, blah blah blah.
Right.
And then, you know, on this platform right here, WIDEBODY, you got about what, an hour, two? Do.
I guess for me, what he's saying is historically accurate. When he talked about vocational programs ending and African American participation in college going up, especially at predominantly white institutions, that changing, and then you had the advent of crack and legislation that changed how the social welfare system was working, which they all, I mean, obviously there's more white people on welfare than black people, but proportionately, you got more black people that's impoverished than white people. I mean, proportionally, then it's going to look a certain way. And plus, it's beneficial to make it look a certain way. So, yeah, I hear what he's saying. To me, is a Dr. Umar. And I know a lot of times we want to kill the messenger and stuff like that, but you just got to take everything with a grain of salt. I'm not asking that nigga to be Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But I can appreciate the fact that at least he bringing light to some of the stuff that's going on.
Me and my wife has gotten to about an hour long, not argument about the churches, and I was trying to explain to her that, and that's what kind of I listened to it earlier. But I've listened to this a couple weeks ago, the same thing, about the churches, and I'm trying to explain to her. She actually went and pulled up, churches are not allowed to endorse a certain candidate for any office if they do find out to be distributing brochures or telling their congregation to vote for a certain person. They could lose their tax exempt status.
Hey, and you know why that's a lie? Because today, my wife went to church today. One of her classmates who's running for mayor, he was there with his entourage, playing for votes. So.
Yep. That's why all the time.
That's why you had that's what I'm talking about. Information. You got to be on with the information before you make certain statements, because when you make certain statements without having the information, it make you look crazy. Flat out.
Yeah, like with a mayor, like they normally, if they're trying to get a vote in a predominantly African American area, first place they're going to go is the church.
We go to the top. I mean, the president has had several meetings.
Yeah,
with different members of the church community. From all denominations. So
the Teamsters, the policemen, benevolent association, anybody with a mass amount of people, you don't want them, because usually when they vote, they got one vote. They're going to vote Democratic in that organization. Yeah. So anybody, I think, with a mass group of people, they're going to do that. As far as like what he was trying to say, what I got from him, he was like, well, as far as the faith-based initiative, as far as giving these churches this money, I look at it like, if you're gonna lose your tax exemptness if you caught doing that, and I know they do that for a fact, man. I went to a couple of churches. When Obama was running, man, you would have thought Obama was in there the way they was campaigning for that man in there. I don't see anything wrong with it. My question is, why did it have to be penalties for doing that?
Because of separation of church and state.
But yet still, you can't drink. I can't drink a beer in South Carolina. I can't buy liquor and shit on a Sunday. What if I don't?
They supposedly they were they were separating politics and church. But if you do the knowledge, you actually understand that church and politics run hand in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have a religion to soften the mindset of the people, and the politics is there to just finish the job, pretty much. So I mean, it works hand in hand, but a lot of people are lulled into this false sense of it's this, it's that. Man, come on, it all works together. Yep. It all works together, and as long as you're willing to fall for the okie doke, they're gonna keep applying the pressure.
I said, man, that was good.
But just like, you know, what's funny about that is we talk about the separation of church and state or what have you. You just had a coalition of black preachers who went to go endorse Trump. So you tell me where that their fault line is. Yeah, right.
Wow. That's like crazy.
All that church shit go out the window with me, man.
Yeah, but what else did?
I just have my own relationship with God. I'm cool in that church shit.
Yeah,
no question. No question.
Yeah, I done seen way too much crazy shit from some church members inside the church, outside the church. Yeah, man, that church shit.
My thing has always been, how dare somebody come tell me I need to have a better relationship with God? Each of us have a different relationship with the man upstairs. Whoever you worship, you worship in a vacuum cleaner. Y'all got a relationship. That's fine. If that makes your foundation, you can worship the damn audio interface.
That's right. Nigga said an audio interface.
That makes you who you are, and you're solid, and you can go over your day to day, and you can look yourself in the mirror. Then I have no problem with that.
Right. But you ain't gonna tell me because I don't worship your audio interface that I'm a heathen. And my soul is there in the hell either. Though let's deal with the duality of that now.
If you're not a Napoleon, you're freaking heathen.
Right.
You worshiping that damn
Focus right
Behringer.
Rightians.
Those 8 aliens. Those 8 aliens.
Oh yeah.
That nigga said worship an audio interface.
They straight. I like $10, man. Can't beat them. I mean,
you got them joints too, Mental?
Yeah, man. Like $10, whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But I got Bayer Dynamics in there already, and so I was like, $10. That ain't shit just to have the extra paragraph.
You might come to the crib, need extra interface. I mean, extra.
Yeah, you gotta use
them.
Yeah,
if you let somebody else use them, yeah. But hey, bro, you got a year on them.
Use them just once a month.
I'll take
a year.
Some of these big head niggas that come over here wanting to fucking record or something.
Yeah, that's what those are for. Yeah, okay, cool. Go get you some engineer tape and a hot glue gun.
There you go.
Story when we was in Germany, people would be coming bumming cigarettes from everybody in the quarters and shit. So my mom bought this big ass carton of Camels, nasty shit, unfiltered. But a motherfucker come bumming cigarettes, she used to give him that shit.
Hey, I got a question though, why? But how did you know they were nasty?
Because he used to always talk about
Right.
Ask my brother. My brother.
Hey, I can tell you they nasty. I had an unfiltered Camel before.
Hey, this is in
that
Germany.
Shit is gross.
This is in Germany.
Oh yeah.
Y'all were housing, so you snuck one, took it downstairs in the basement.
That's all he did. That's all he did, man.
That's my
little laundry room down there.
That's all he did, man. That's all he did.
Cigarettes when I was little. My brother, boy, he used to smoke. My dad flipping cigarettes. Like, what are you doing, fool? Like 6, 7 years old, man. I knew he was gonna smoke when he grew up. All right, I'm gonna do the scores real quick. I forgot about the scores, so I'm gonna go and run these scores real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Let's go. What's happening? Another week for you football fans of you that follow football. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the scores. That's right. All right. Leading off, Thanksgiving. Real quick, Bears and Lions. Lions lose at home, 23-16 to the Bears. Bears won the first game in Detroit since 2012. Shout out to the Bears. Cowboys, Redskins. Cowboys win 31-23 without Alex Smith. Both teams are now 6-5. Saints and Falcons. Saints are 1. They beat the Falcons 31-17. Falcons 4-7. Saints 10-1. Like I said, Ravens and the Raiders. The Ravens at home. They beat the Raiders. Score 34-17. The Raiders are now 2-9. Gus Edwards 100+ rushing yards in the second straight game. Moving along, the Bills in Orchard Park hosting the Jaguars, and the Bills escape at home with a win. They beat the Jaguars. Score 24-21. The Bills 4-7. The Jaguars are 3-8. Moving along. Wow. In Charlotte, it was the Panthers. They should have won this, man. They lost to the Seahawks.
No, they should have.
37. Seahawks 1 game over 500. Seahawks are on a tear right now. Wow. Panthers 6-5, Seahawks 6-5. McCaffrey was the first player in Carolina history with 100+ rushing yards and receptions. Shout out to him. In Cincinnati, I ain't talking about KRP. The Bengals started out so great. Now they're 5-6 because what? The Baker and beat the Bengals, scored 35-20. Browns 4-6-1. The Bengals are 5-6. Boom, Marv Lewis is on the chopping block. You can guarantee that. In the Meadowlands, the old Meadowlands, it was the New York Jets hosting the Patriots division game. Everyone picked the Patriots. The Jets, they lose anyways. 27-13. The Patriots had practice today. The Patriots are now 8-3. The Jets fall to 3-8. Tom Brady, the most passing yards in NFL history, including the playoffs. So he set the record today. In Philly, it was the Eagles and Giants, another division game. The Giants held the lead for a little while, but the Eagles defensive line, too much for the Giants offensive line. They beat the Giants, scored 25-22. Saquon Barkley, 12 touchdowns this season. Ties a franchise rookie record, I think, held by Brandon Jacobs. In the old Sombreros, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosting the 49ers. And the Buccaneers handle the 49ers in fashion. They beat the Niners 27-9. The Buccaneers are now 4-7. The Niners fall to 2-9. Moving along in LA, it's the newly LA Chargers hosting the Cardinals. Chargers, after that loss last week to the Broncos, they beat down the Cardinals. Had practice with them, obviously, 45-10. Chargers improved to 8-3. Cardinals 2-9. Phillip Rivers completed the first 25 passes in a row. That is a new NFL record. I repeat, Phillip Rivers completed the first 25 passes in the game. NFL record. Phillip Rivers ain't playing. Chargers ain't playing. Let's moving along. In Indianapolis, it was Andrew Luck looking like the Andrew Luck of old. They beat the Dolphins, scored 27-24 by a field goal. Colts, one game over 500. They're 5-6-5. I'm sorry, Dolphins 5-6. Colts on a 5-game winning streak. Man, they started the season 1-5. Can this team get a wild card? At least we'll see. In the Mile High Stadium, it was the Broncos. Steelers coming to town. The Steelers always have a tough game when they come up to Mile High, no matter the record. The Broncos, they upset another team. They upset the Chargers last week, and this week they upset the Steelers. The Steelers were 7-2 coming into this game. They lose 24-17. The Steelers dropped to 7-3. The Broncos improved. The Broncos improved to 5-6. Still one game over 500. Teams going to bye this week were the Rams 10-1 and the Chiefs 9-2. And that's it for this NFL Week 11 scores and stats. That's it. Man.
Wow.
So, got everybody here today.
Didn't see that Cleveland joint happening. Whoever Mason Flint. I want to address something that he just said in the chat. He said something about they went to meet with Trump, not side with him. Sir, respectfully, bullshit. They went to side with Trump. Do the knowledge. Yeah. Do the knowledge.
Word. They were motherfucker skinning and grinning.
Yeah, they would, man. Come on, man. Do the knowledge. Don't come half-assed. Do the knowledge.
They were skinning and grinning in that mug, telling dumbass jokes and shit.
Right.
Yeah. Who y'all talking about?
The black pastors and bum-ass President Trump.
Right.
Thanks for the
kill me with that shit, man. For real.
Yeah, that's one of my gamer friends. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving along, we got the today we did the West Coast bracket. This week we're going to do the South. We got Hertz in the building. We got Clark in the building. I'm in the building, but I'm not. I'm down here. But what we're going to do today? Where's Wallace? Are you here, Wallace?
Yeah, what up, though?
We set the guidelines for this. I like the way the second bracket went as far as the rap skills, as far as that concerned. I don't really want to think we should do the impact. I think we should just do off of pure rapper shit. What do y'all think?
For the South.
When we did the other one last week, the second one was based off personal preference. So that's what you're talking about.
I think we should do personal preference. Your thoughts, Wallace? Anybody?
I'm in agreement. Personal preference. If we're gonna do MC skills, lyrics, whatever, it's your personal preference.
Yeah.
We're looking for the best, not the most impactful, but the best MC from the South.
All right. Damn.
You can look at discography. You can look at all those different things. I'm gonna switch over to my computer.
So we're going personal preference.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get my two out the way.
One choice.
One choice or two? One choice.
I think we should do two.
Two.
All right.
Okay.
Got Echo.
Yeah, that's one.
Hold on, it's me. Hold on.
So your speakers off.
Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down.
The Mork and the Mork from Ork fucking Echo.
He said Mork from Ork.
That shit was looping like hell.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Mason, Flint, where are you from, bro? What's up, D-Man? Going on, hi, mom?
D-Man CQ.
D-Man.
I like how Widebody's mother. She's always the first to comment. let you know to keep it PG,
keep it clean.
Right. I'm sorry for
all that, son. F all that.
Right. Okay.
Tell him why you really mad, B.
Right. If I may, I want to go ahead and say my two.
Okay.
Scarface is gonna be one of them. And
Scarface is good. It's cool.
Andre 3000.
Are you keeping track?
Oh my God, bro!
That nigga gonna try to just hit the Mount Rushmore real quick.
Hey man, listen.
Andre, man.
I'm gonna have to bracket.
Hey, and I'm gonna give you. I did that for those two picks for two different reasons, but it's gonna all make sense in the end.
Okay, hey, we said the South, right?
Right.
No common sense one day to all make sense.
Since he went, I got mine because.
Okay, and this is personal preference, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got mine, Widebody.
Go
ahead.
Even to pick your shit, Clark.
Shit, you already picked my shit. Hurts. Thanks.
Nah, he ain't gonna pick my shit.
Anytime.
Fuck. All I can think of right now is Ludacris and CeeLo.
Good one. Okay.
Very good one.
I like those.
Who done who?
CeeLo.
All right. Hey, Wallace, here I'm gonna have the bracket here. I'm just gonna spit the names out, and you could just navigate from there. Is that cool?
Oh, that's
cool. All right, cool. Okay, I got RTO and Hertz, Luda, CeeLo, and I got Scarface Andre 3000. Next.
All right, I'll go next. Fonte.
Wow.
Oh,
say it again.
So you know what? I wasn't even including Carolina as the South.
That's the South, baby.
That's the South.
Mason Dixon line down. All right, so I got Fonte.
Okay.
Damn.
And then personal preference, man, I love Big Boy.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Got me in here sound like the White Howard and shit.
Yeah. Instead of talking about instead of this draft right here. Bruh. No, you know what? You're right. We should talk about this.
Look, y'all gonna have me going in my down south bag. So
let's go.
Yo, go. You know, I'm gonna wait till everybody done.
I got mine, man.
I'm waiting.
I'm
waiting.
All
right. T.I.
Okay.
Ace Hood.
No, you know what? I like Ace Hood. Yeah. No, keep him.
Yeah, I like Ace Hood. Ace Hood, dope.
Yeah. Keep him in there. He don't get enough credit. He definitely doesn't get enough credit.
Thanks, Hurt.
I'm gonna go with Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
On let me get another. I like
keep that shit slip and slide.
Hey, if someone don't pick one, can I take one off? If someone don't pick one I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so y'all can finish, and if you don't pick them, then I add.
I'm gonna put Lil Wayne in there.
Oh, good. That's a good one. That's a good one. But I still got two.
I was gonna put that.
Ain't nobody thinking about.
All right. Okay, we got Hertz.
You say yours, BG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ace Hood.
Who's left?
Me. You.
Oh, okay.
And Wallace. Wallace.
All right, go ahead, Wallace.
I'm gonna say Big Mike.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna say MJ.
Big Mike or Killer Mike?
No, Big
Killer Mike.
He said Big Mike.
Big
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike.
Wow.
You said MJG. Okay,
MJG.
who you got?
Big Mike. Wow.
Shit, I got a couple, but I'm gonna do. Damn, we just doing rappers. Fuck. All right. So, because I had another one in there, but I'm gonna go Trade the Truth. Trade the Truth for one, and then I think the other one I'm gonna go with is fucking Trick Daddy.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, I was going to say Slim Thug, but
I was
Slim Thug, yeah.
I didn't say Slim Thug because I didn't want people telling lies on me.
So all right, so why yeah, I'm gonna take Luda out, and I'm gonna use Bun B.
Oh
yeah, I was going to say that too.
One dog.
I'm like Bun gotta be in there.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, Mason Flint, give me two South rappers since you from Dallas. I need two South rappers. Personal preference, real quick. I'll wait.
Let's go.
Mason Flint.
We talking about
RTL.
Huh? No, I already picked the other one, but I had CeeLo and Luda, but I'm taking Luda out for Bun.
Hey, Flint, I hope you're not a Republican. You got two picks.
Nah, he ain't no Republican. He ain't no Republican.
You said he from Dallas?
Yeah.
He from Dallas.
Okay.
BG.
That's my friend.
Cool Beats out there, always tuning in. Shout out to Holy Cool Beats. Peace. Salute.
Who else? There's a lot of stuff.
I was gonna say Lil Troy on y'all niggas.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we're gonna get your ass up out of here real.
Yeah, we're gonna run you up out of here.
Man, y'all niggas know y'all was singing that shit.
Man, that Pastor Troy.
Hey, mental. I worked in the Universal Music Warehouse, man. When that shit dropped, they were shipping in pallets of that shit, bro, and it was moving out too.
Somebody already said Trade the Truth.
Yeah.
Them pallets was moving out of them, bro. I don't know how much they was selling on the back end, but I know we was shipping pallets of that shit out.
Damn, that's crazy. Dude.
Mason Flint got 3 stacks and Scarface.
No, somebody already picked Andre.
It's already got both of those are picked already.
I was gonna say both of those picked by the same by one person.
Yeah. By Hurts picked both of them.
Exactly.
Damn.
There's still some people out there. There's many.
Because I took Luda out. If you want to lose Luda, he's there. I didn't use him
all day with the damn South, man. Shit.
Yeah, think about it. I mean,
South, bro.
You got the Mason Jackson all the way.
You could even say niggas like Master P because he is a rapper, but he's done so much other shit.
But we ain't talking. We're talking about MCing. No.
Yeah, we're also talking about personal preference too.
Exactly.
That too.
So we're not talking impact like last time.
Yeah. It's not impact.
Can I change one of mine, please?
Well, shit, you can still say Master P because everybody was singing all of his shit.
Can I change mine?
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in the MC category as bars, though.
Right, yeah. Maybe.
You want to change?
What you say?
Let me change Big Mike to Currency.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah. No.
Personal preference.
Yeah, true, but you can definitely make an argument because he broke away
Big
from
Mike
Lil Wayne and basically was just as big as Lil Wayne in his own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Currency. I would say that he's done a lot. And he's done a lot with a lot of people from all regions. Like he just don't get respect in the South. Like
he said Big Crit for one.
Niggas. Ooh,
Big Crit.
That's a damn good pick.
Nobody called David Banner. What's going on?
Oh,
nothing. There just ain't enough of us. We can be
I don't know who the other dude is.
Much respect to David Banner.
You don't know who ought to do?
The Toby.
That's a damn good pick though, because that nigga dope as fuck.
Well, he picked them two and Big Crit.
So which? Hey, that's a damn good pick. Good picks. Toby dope as fuck.
That's a good. That's the guy that Mental had dropped in the chat one time.
WIDEBODY.
One of them, and he was getting a hamburger. While he was
dude. No, he kind of.
It was.
He kind of had. It was. Okay.
Yeah, Dixie immediately put like the thumbs down shit, and I was like, "Damn, did you even listen?"
Yeah, I remember.
Nah, that dude was man.
Yeah. I got on him kind of early, just off of his. He did them Sunday joints on IG. when he first started doing it, I was like, "Oh, shit, cool." But then it was consistent. Like every Sunday was a crazy verse and a fucking ill video to go with it. Like, wow, this is super nice.
We said Big Crit. And who else?
Toby. Is it in Gingway or something?
In Wigway.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just Toby. Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's Nigerian.
His full name one time, man, and it took like a minute and 30 seconds.
I gotta check. I got 16. I got okay. Hertz got Scarface, Andre 3000, RTO Bun B CeeLo, Clark got Fontaine, Big Boy, BG, T.I., Ace Hood, Wide, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Mental, Trader Truth, and Trick Daddy, Wireless Currency, and MJG. Mason Flint got Toby
and Crit.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. We was doing lyricists and preference, right?
Yeah.
Right, well then, hold up. Let me take Trick Daddy out and let me insert Sci-Hi. If we, because
I'm surprised you didn't say Jared Benton. I thought he was from Atlanta, right?
You know what? God damn you.
That would have been the first dude you would have picked.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck, Trey is my guy, but yeah, you're right, RTO. I'm a Jared Benton fucking super fan.
Okay, good. All right, Wallace, let me shuffle the bracket.
I got an honorable mention though, and I think this dude, and I thank y'all for putting me on to him, but it's Bobby Fino. Yes.
Oh yeah.
What's his catalog grows?
The football player, right?
Yeah.
I took all 16 and put them in one big super bracket.
Okay.
All right.
We don't have two. Okay. The first one on the list is gonna be Saha and Scarface.
Well,
damn, Saha.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wallace. Saha and Scarface, brother.
Mental is first.
Well, sorry, Saha, you my guy and all that, but Scarface is the OG, and he's never really disappointed. Neither have you, but he's. I mean, how many albums? How many group joints?
What was it fun though? Damn, Scarface it be no Saha.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, like certain OGs.
We can use that now because this is not Impact. Yeah,
we can use that.
Yeah, exactly.
Digger hurts.
I mean, I picked. Let me tell you why.
I think that's the wash.
That's
to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
that should be a wash.
That's a wash.
I don't think one person on the
face.
But and you know, and I knew by me picking him, I knew that it was gonna knock somebody out. But the reason behind is like somebody just alluded to the fact that without him, without him and without Willie D and without DJ Reddy Red and those guys, Bushwick laying the foundation for the South. You don't have MJG, you don't have UGK.
Quick trivia note. So funny Scarface got brought up. This afternoon I was working in the yard and I felt like I wanted to hear that first Ghetto Boys album. On Spotify, the first Ghetto Boys album on Gangsta Love, instead of having that Space Cowboy sample or whatever, nigga, it got the Down Home Alabama sample on it.
Really?
Like Gangsta Boogie. On the hook, it sound completely different. Because I like the original. That
yeah. I'm a motherfucker. I put a dick in the chest. She don't pass. Don't get
Damn.
Well, that is Spotify. Like they don't have everything.
Right. All right, Digger Hurt. Scarface. Clark the Spark.
Mr. Scarface.
Lottie.
Scarface.
RTO.
Scarface.
Blessed Girl.
Scarface.
I'm Scarface as well.
All I have in this world.
Sci-Hi wrote a lot of great records though.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
There's not no knock on Sky High. I mean on Sci-Hi, that's just Scarface stuff.
Exactly.
Next round, Wallace, Rick Ross versus Ace Hood.
Oh damn! Well, personal preference. Yeah, I got. Who's Clark? He said Clark. He said Clark, right?
I think Ace Hood. Lamb.
Yeah. Ace Hood.
Digger Hurts. Rick Ross versus Ace Hood. Right?
Rick Ross, no question.
Clark to Spark.
I'm going Rick Ross.
Clark.
Ross.
RTO.
Ross. Huh.
How many people have heard of Ace Hood project?
I know I fuck with Ace Hood, but
no. I'm not trying to. I'm not defending him in any way. I just wanted to know, like, out of curiosity.
I fuck. I say Ace Hood is the better with the whole dun flow that niggas said the Migos started. Ace did that shit first, and this shit is a million times doper.
Yeah, and he be saying some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Ace Hood.
I think that's where Meek Mill kind of got his flow, even though he still got the Philly shit. I hear a lot of Ace and Meek, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll pick Rick Ross.
Okay.
Mental.
So I said Ace Hood, but lyrically I think Ace is better. But like if I had to listen to albums, probably just Ross, just because his ear is crazy.
Ross wins 6-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one we got is MJG versus CeeLo.
Oh damn! That's not hard though.
That was not hard for me.
Clark to Spark.
MJG.
It's gonna be closer than you think. Wide body.
Woo, CeeLo, man.
Woo. RTO.
I'm gonna have to go with MJG. Even though I picked CeeLo, but them two against each other. Yeah, I'm about to go with G. I like G's voice and how his different flows is ridiculous.
Yup, his cadence is crazy.
Yeah.
Memphis all day.
Who?
Memphis.
MJG. She picked MJ.
Oh, I'm have to go.
MJG, man.
I'm sorry, and I picked MJG.
You got
CeeLo got some classic joints.
He do. But like for me, personal preference between those two, I'm gonna have to go with G.
Yeah, I'm grabbing them
for some straight up rapping. Yeah, that's just I fuck with CeeLo rap. Like CeeLo got some dope. I fuck with CeeLo, but MJG flow is ridiculous, bro.
Damn, I'm gonna have to say MJG, bro. Sorry, mental.
God damn, yo. I don't recall ever graduating at all. I'm going with CeeLo.
Digger Hurts.
I feel like I'm a disappointment.
CeeLo. Exactly. And the reason why I'm gonna say CeeLo,
goodie bag freestyle.
Not even that. And so we talk about. I'm from Memphis, but I look at how versatile CeeLo is. Yeah. Not only has he's actually a doper MC than MJG. MJG might have more style rap wise, but CeeLo is more lyrical than MJG. On top, of that.
He is. I give you that.
Plus, he sings, and plus he's been able not only to do it on a underground hip hop level, but also take it to a pop level too.
Yeah. But he bores the shit out of me though.
He's definitely way more versatile.
CeeLo bores the shit out of me, man. It's like I don't know if I'm bored or just agitated. I don't know what it is.
Can I change my vote?
Man, stop being swayed, man.
Hold up. I'm so conflicted, man. CeeLo is my guy, dude.
That goodie bag freestyle should seal it for you. I mean, if you listen to that, the goodie bag, the last verse on that goodie bag joint that he did, man, come on.
Like, you know what? Goddamn, Hurst, I should say stop fucking swaying people.
I'm not trying to sway.
I have to change my vote because I know that damn freestyle by heart to this day.
I'm going.
That shit came out in '95, so I might have to go with CeeLo on that.
Is that a tie?
I ride with that MVP.
Where we at with the votes? I got
CeeLo wins 4-3.
No, wait a minute. Count them. Oh man, hold on. Make sure we got this right.
But you know, you know what though, and like I said, MJ around here, bro, MJG is like God. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, dude, to be on some real shit, I wouldn't even listen to 3 6 Mafia before I would listen to MJG and 8-Ball. I mean, I don't listen to them at all.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck
this nigga out here spraying people, man.
Hold on, what you say? What'd you say, Clark?
Man, no, fuck 3 6 Mafia, man. I listen to Project Pato.
Yeah, I listen to Pat all day.
Yeah. Project Pato.
Yeah.
Currency versus Fonte.
Oh, that should be a wash.
That's a wash there.
Huh?
Why start?
I go with Currency.
Oh, really?
What?
RTO.
Fonte.
We're doing MC, man. Currency got a vibe, but Fonte.
I'm going with Fonte.
All right.
Like this nigga wrote a dope verse and his rhymes didn't even rhyme.
Come on, RTO. Hold on. Mental.
I'm gonna go Currency, man.
Good. I mean, good choice.
Digger Hurst.
I'm gonna go Currency.
What you mean you don't know me? I'm only like the illest nigga in your apartment complex. Fonte.
Clark just spark.
Fonte. That was my pick.
All right.
Yeah, Fonte definitely is a better lyricist, but overall, I might gravitate to more Currency projects.
Yeah.
Like I definitely know what I'm gonna get from Fonte, and I know.
WIDEBODY, did you vote?
Yeah, I did.
He said Currency.
Yeah.
5-2.
Yeah, Fonte is CeeLo 2.0.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but see, Fonte for me raps. He raps to me like
at an extremely high level.
Right.
He talks about He talks to me like he's walking around in my shoes. You know, like we experienced the same walk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a gravitate. Now, Currency is dope. I love Currency. I keep all this shit on the phone, but you know, if I had to pick, I'm going with whatever Fonte drops.
Right, this one is gonna be. I ain't gonna say his last name, the other name, and against 1,000.
Against who?
Oh my god!
Because people were saying that this dude is the new Andre 3000. Is what I heard.
I heard the
Yeah, Toby is. Toby dope as fuck, man, but that's Andre though, man.
Stop. One of the guys, you talking about this Wigmate Cat versus Andre 3000?
Yeah.
How the fuck is this Wigmate Cat even in the conversation?
Because someone in the chat picked him. WIDEBODY had someone pick him from the chat. But Toby is dope though. I mean, he can't shit on his dopeness. No, but that's Andre 3000 though. I mean, there's no comparison.
Next.
Anybody voting for Wigmate?
God damn, it should start with an N, man. Damn. Niggas say Wigmate.
I didn't vote for him.
Why they make that boy that African name? No, they from Cleveland.
All right,
motherfucker from Cleveland Cavs.
All right, now this is a good one. Now I don't know if it's a good one. We got Lil Wayne versus T.I.
Woo!
T.I.
That's an easy one for me. That's an easy one.
BG, Lil Wayne versus T.I. T.I.
Yes, sir.
I'm going with Lil Wayne.
All right.
Mental.
Right on.
Hello?
You want Mental?
Yo, Mental.
Oh, my bad. What did y'all say? Who we
doing? Lil Wayne and T.I.
Oh shit. Fuck. I was about to say, that's easy, but no, it actually isn't. Well, fuck. I'm gonna go T.I., but I can make arguments for Lil Wayne all day. But if we just go in like bar for bar, content, all that, T.I. From the trap shit to his political, use big words, and still cut the last syllable off of it.
Nigga hurts.
Oh, you pick Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where hurts go?
Wait, that's 3 for T.I., 1 for Wayne.
Yep.
Clark
Yep.
Spark.
I'm going T.I.
Woo! Wide body.
I picked Lil Wayne like B.I., but I gotta do T.I.
Okay.
T.I. wins.
Yeah, you do. You chose T.I. too?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't remember Lil Wayne in the mid 2000s?
Man,
but that's T.I. I fuck with T.I. music more than I fuck with Lil Wayne.
I have never liked Lil Wayne. Point blank, period.
Not even as when he was with it as a kid.
No. I didn't.
I like the Carter 1 and 2.
To me, he just dumb. No, fuck Wayne. Fuck Cash Money, all them cats.
Oh,
God damn, Juvenile. Juvie actually dope. I would have threw him in here.
When we say it again,
it's a song on Drake's first album on that Ignorant Shit video, beat, where it's him and Drake and Lil Wayne.
God damn, he's
tell me that T.I. is
Juvie.
Lil Wayne. I'd be very surprised.
T.I. had one trash record to me. And that was that poppy shit he had, a couple years ago. That whole album I thought was just trash.
I like that
real poppy, but
I have a confession. I haven't heard a T.I. album all the way through since T.I. versus T.I.P.
Yep. Oh, wow.
You ain't. That's not a bad confession. Shit, I'm just saying.
But versus Wayne, though, you sat down and listened to an entire Wayne album, and you didn't feel like a little stupid when you were finished.
Lil Wayne.
It depends on what album we're talking about.
It doesn't matter. Just put.
But you know what? A lot of that is, cats get, we are producers here. And a lot of times, cats get caught by the production because you strip that.
Yeah, because I could tune Lil Wayne's voice out to listen to Manifest Beats.
See, you listen to Manifest Beats. I'm listening to the artist, the MC, the dude behind the mic.
Yeah, I mean,
A, B, C, D raps that Wayne be doing. Nah, man, nah. 1, 2 buckle my shoe.
But I would agree with Wallace that the 1999 2000 version of Lil Wayne was way better.
It's way better.
But
even the fucking 1996, 97 Wayne was better than the 2000 Wayne. Have you listened to any old Cash Money shit before Bling Bling, pre Bling Bling?
Yes, I couldn't stand it, dude.
Wow,
damn it.
Clark don't like dog food either.
He still don't. I didn't say nothing. Clark, he brought that up.
I know,
Keep it moving. K.I.M. Go ahead, Wide Body. What's next?
K.I.M. Oh.
Fuck.
You keep it moving.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck Lil Wayne. Oh,
Fuck.
What happened?
Do you okay, nigga? You got
he dropped
cramp or something?
You got a Charlie horse from there?
He dropped the roach on his leg. Why about?
Hold on.
Oh man, see, first time my son's Apple laptop done started fucking up. It won't get past the Apple screen.
Hey, what year is it?
Shit, I'm gonna have to walk upstairs and find out. His mother's texting me now because I'm in the basement.
SSD.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that won't even fix it. If it's a 2012, it's the hard drive harness. The wiring in those was bad, man. Had that experience already with my daughter.
That shit worked like 2 days ago, and now he's stuck.
Yeah, it's that harness, man. They had a bad batch, man, and a lot of them got caught in that 2012 joint because mine is acting funny on my second port for my second hard drive on here, so I'm gonna just replace the whole harness.
This dude.
I can't think about it, man. I can't even think of a Lil Wayne verse that made me be like, man, damn, boy, damn.
But you know, to be honest right now, I can't even think of a T.I. verse.
My knees moving silence like lasagna.
Moving silence like what?
Like lasagna.
Moving silence.
He's moving silence like the G in lasagna. That's whack.
I know.
That's a whack bar. Come on.
I'm so high.
Well, that shit just went over your head, man. Y'all didn't even peep game.
Yeah, y'all don't get it, man.
Yeah, I fucked up. You gotta give me 2 seconds here. I got a little.
Boy, you backed up the joints.
But out of that whole situation, man, I think that Juvenile was probably the better rapper out of the whole group.
The best.
But the fact of the matter is, he got blackballed once he once he left the fold, and that's why you ain't hear. The first time I heard Juvenile outside of Manny Fresh's production, I thought he was dope. I was like, you know what, this dude really is dope because he spit on the it was a life on the Life soundtrack. He had a joint with the Wyclef produced. It was him, Nietzsche from the Firm, Exhibit, and this dude named Reptile or whatnot. And
is BG dope?
BG cool. I mean, BG got his own style. I mean, I fuck with it. It's slow and everything, but I mean, it's not like he's trash.
BG, Lil Wayne.
If I could listen to Too Short, then I could listen to BG.
Oh no, man, that's night and day.
They even compare. That's
I'm talking about the fact that rap is slow or whatnot.
Yeah, but you know.
Hey,
he might have some ill verses, but I don't remember.
If I can listen to Parrish Smith, I mean, if I listen to Too Short, I can listen to Parrish Smith or vice versa.
Yes, you can do the comparison on there. Like listen to what was Parrish Smith, the PMD solo album that came out in '94.
Shady Business.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Bruh.
That was hard. That was so painful. You know how that was so painful to sit through. I tried, like, man, I was like, dude, I'd rather have my leg amputated.
Man, to this day, when I see that project in my folder on my hard drive, I zoom past it.
Yeah, it just bring up bad memories, like. And then he came out with that album during the worst time too, man. Digable Planet's album had dropped. Freaking Craig Mack's record was out. Biggs was about to come out. Yeah. Lords of the Underground second album was out. He dropped that just during a bad period, and then just having to sit through it. Because I was at a record store at that time, man, and having to sit through that, man, I was like, oh, what is this?
Shady Business, man. I said, boy, that's nigga missing Eric's sermon.
I thought it was just me.
Big Crit versus Bun B.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'm ready.
BG. Without Bun B, there's no Crit.
Yeah,
but we're going personal now. Let's go.
Man, I'm going with Crit.
I'm going with Crit too because
I'm next.
But my personal preference, Crit, produced, and rap. That's huge.
Call me next.
That's the modern fucking
Professor. I got the answer, Professor.
I can see Clark holding his hand up over there.
I got my hand up.
I got a little system working here, man. It ain't nothing against you, Clark.
I know, man. Just fucking.
Crit.
Okay.
Who did you take?
Who? Me.
You took Crit too?
Yeah.
It's 3 for Crit. No, that's 4 for Crit. Who did Mental take?
Crit.
Damn.
That's 5 for. No, 4 for.
You have to get matched up with fucking.
I gotta go with Crit.
Why, Clark?
Why? Well, one, it's really hard because I'm pause. It's
God, we can.
Hey, bro, keep that personal shit.
That's why you gotta go with Crit. Damn.
Overall, both of them are dope. I love Bun B. I love Big Crit, but you know, Big Crit's overall, for me, his flexibility, his over, like this last album that came out, he gave me a little bit of trap. He gave me a little bit of boom bap. He's got, you know, the versatility and Crit style, man. I like it over Bun B. I know what Bun B is gonna give me. Every freaking song Bun B come on, I know exactly what it's gonna sound like.
It's the king of the South and the king of the East.
And I know what he's gonna say. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Or free. But I love Bun B. I'm not taking nothing away from them guys. But Crit, man, Crit is just he's just the overall package, man. He's the hat, shoes, shirt, and the pants, man.
So Crit is basically like UGK and Outkast mixed in one person.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
All four of them niggas.
Yeah.
Pimp C.
Because he's Big Boy. He gives you a little bit of Big Boy. He gives you a little bit of 3000. He's all over the place, man. And it's just
pimp shit.
And it's like the next song comes on, and you think you grooving with the last one. The next one come on and makes you stop, and you go, whoa, okay, he switched gears on me now. I'm paying attention. He grabs my attention, and that's why I like Crit.
Mm-hmm.
Why body?
Kind of want to pause that too, but you good.
Crit would be it.
You said Crit?
Crit.
RTO.
It's a wash.
Bun B mailed in every verse from like 2005 to 2000.
Yeah, but Crit is, I mean.
Crit is Crit. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Okay. Next we got Big Boy going against Trader Truth.
Oh yeah.
In a bad spot. I'm going first. It's my turn to go first.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I'm not educated about Trader Truth as much as I know. It's cold. I hear it. But just as a matter of just information, I'm gonna have to say Big Boy because of what he did in the early Outkast days. But y'all know I detest that nigga. I detest the son.
Yeah, we know. We know, bro.
Really?
I'm gonna say Big Boy.
He don't fuck with Big Boy at all.
Man, I like Big Boy, man.
I'm more of an Andre.
Mental.
Yeah.
Sure. I love Big Boy though.
Who you pick?
Trey the Truth.
Okay.
Roger that.
Digger Hurts.
Okay, for Bun B for the last one because I ain't get called. But for this one here, I'm gonna have to say Big Boy.
All right. Not bad on the last one, Digger Hurts.
That's all right.
Clark.
Big Boy.
Wide body.
Big Boy.
RTO.
Trey.
I want the brackets to be where Big Boy and Andre go together. Go at it.
Yeah, but for those that's not really,
I'm a huge fan of voice and inflections and all that shit. That nigga voice is man.
Super.
Yeah. His voice and how he raps is fucking perfect together.
BG.
Look,
you know what?
I'm
gonna go with Trader Truth. I'm going with Trader Truth.
He sounds like an old nigga that has pulled the young nigga in and is just like spitting game in his ear, like, here, listen here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know,
pause that, my man.
Man,
damn.
Y'all know what I mean. Look, OG can't even
You said it's 3-3?
4-3.
I got 4-3, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Flint pick Big Boy.
For Big Boy.
Yep. Big Boy got it. Okay, second round. Starting it off, we got Scarface going against two of the Coke guys, Scarface and Rick Ross.
Ooh. Scarface.
Now
who's going first?
I go first.
It's back on mental.
Well, I mean, who yeah. All right.
I'll go Scarface. Excuse me, Scarface.
All right.
Digger Hurts.
Scarface.
Clark.
I'm going Rick Ross. For the entertainment aspect of the whole between the two. I mean, because they're nowhere the same MCs, you know what I'm saying? But for entertainment wise, I'm going with Rick Ross.
Wide body.
I gotta go with Ross.
RTO.
Face.
BG.
Rick Ross.
Okay. I'm going with Rick Ross too.
Oh my God.
God,
Scarface out of here.
He's
supposed to win.
I look at discographies. And I like Rick Ross albums.
Yeah.
But y'all, okay. I'm because I guess I'm thinking about the authenticity of the man.
Me too.
We're
talking about personal preference at the same time too.
Yeah, I know. But shit,
we know freaking Rick Ross.
It's just like for me, Face push. It's for me, Face got the storytelling down packed.
Yeah, he do.
And Face music make you want to fucking do some dirt. I don't get that from Ross like I get that from Face.
You can actually see what Face is talking about.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard the song, Can You Feel Me? You listen to that song, you can anything that Scarface pretty much pins, you can visualize, you can see it in some kind of form of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying that Ross don't have that, but not to the magnitude of Scarface. But again, you did say preference, so here we are.
Yeah. All right, next one.
So who got that?
Rick
Ross got. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I got Fonte.
You got who?
Oh damn! How they get paired together? Oh man!
CeeLo made out of that match.
CeeLo and Fonte, bro. Oh man!
Dude, you know what? This is a tough one for me because those are two dudes that embody the whole rapper singer. You know what I'm saying?
Your lane. That's your lane.
Right. And I I was inspired a lot by CeeLo when I was younger for that same purpose. But when you talk about the dopest at both of them, I'm gonna probably have to go with Fonte on this one, only because it's kind of like what Clark alluded to earlier about me actually, being in those shoes, present day. So I'm gonna go with Fonte.
Okay.
Clark.
Fonte.
WIDEBODY.
CeeLo.
RTO.
Tigolo.
BG.
She picked Fonte. I already got her. She picked Fonte. Get it on the chat.
I'm picking Fonte too. Mental.
Do that.
Mentally good.
I just call you mentally good.
Let's try mental, Nick.
Oh man.
You scared on.
I'm sorry, man.
You were like, okay, mentally good.
This is that. Hey, man, no. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Wallace. Oh shit.
Try mental.
It's all you.
Who we doing? CeeLo and Fonte?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said CeeLo.
Okay, 3-3. Tiebreaker.
Wait, no, it's not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got 5-2. Fonte.
Yeah.
5-2 Fonte. Okay. Yeah. My bag. I picked CeeLo. Who else picked CeeLo?
Thank you.
You and Mental picked CeeLo.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
My bad.
Yeah.
I thought RTO.
I said Tigolo.
He said Tigolo.
Tigolo.
Okay, my bad. So we got so Fonte advances. Okay. Next we got 3000 and Ti.
That should be a wash.
That's a wash.
Yeah.
Clark.
Okay, it depends on if I'm in my sage incense sandal days where I listen to 3000. But when I got my Timbs on and my camouflage, I'm listening to Ti. But I pick 3000.
Okay.
WIDEBODY.
I'm the same way. I do get
wait. Clark, you picked Ti?
No, I picked 3000.
WIDEBODY.
I'm with the, I'm in the incense with the sage and all that. The styrofoam.
It's gotta be incense and sage.
You got to have them.
Nigga lungs gonna be fucked up in the morning.
I'm like both them shits.
What you know about that was real. That was my shit. So I like 3000, but T.I., man, I got T.I., man.
RTO.
Stacks.
BG.
Who?
Andre 3000.
All right. I'm sorry.
I'm not using other names now.
Okay. T.I.
All right. 2-2.
Sorry.
Andre 3000 for me.
Okay.
Mental.
3000.
Ooh. That's it.
Gigahertz.
3000.
Watch. Gigahertz. Yeah. Andre wins.
All right. So next we got Big Crit versus Big Boy.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh.
Clark, yeah.
Oh.
Wide body.
Oh man. Big Boy, man.
Tough.
Big Boy produced too. Big Boy produced.
Yeah.
I know he produced.
Elevate.
For real, nigga? Hold up. Wait a minute. Whose ringtone is that?
What is her thing?
You got the North, got the South, got the West with you?
Oh man, hold on.
You suggest niggas don't mess with you?
Bro, just check the lounge spot, man. Oh my God.
Whose ringtone was that?
That wasn't somebody's ringtone. He was watching a video.
Yo, man, watch that shit.
You gotta remember.
But who's Big Boy versus Crit, right?
Yeah.
Big Boy versus Crit.
RTO.
No problem. What was it?
Big Boy and Crit.
Crit.
All right.
Wide body. Big Boy, correct?
Yeah, I voted Big Boy.
BG.
Crit.
Waiting in line for your ass.
Crit?
I'm taking Crit.
Okay.
Crit.
Crit.
Gigahertz.
Big Boy.
Clark.
Hey.
Crit.
Who posted this?
Crit wins 5-2.
Crit got it. All right, now for the semi-final round, we got Rick Ross versus Fonte.
Oh, okay.
Rick Ross, Fonte.
Yep.
Oh my God. RTO starting us off.
God damn, man. Fonte.
Did all that shit for nothing.
Fonte. How y'all post this video?
All right.
First ain't shit, man.
I'm gonna take Ross.
Okay.
Mental.
Ross.
Okay.
Are we tied up?
That's
Gigahertz.
how RTO was.
Fonte.
All right.
Clark.
Fonte.
Wide body.
Man, I gotta go with Ross.
Fonte wins 4-3.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Crit versus 3000.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, what is he?
Not even close.
To flash at the top. BG.
Why I got? Oh my God. Andre.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you, Hurts. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Andre.
Okay.
Yeah, that's two totally
have
different.
y'all did y'all ever see the class of 3000 cartoon?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, when it was on Cartoon Network.
That was Andre 3000's cartoon, and that was one of the illest kids cartoons probably ever created, and it had one of the greatest soundtracks ever. So I'm always going with 3000. And I'm telling y'all, like, just go back and find that, and like, even as adults, that fucking soundtrack will blow your mind because he made he made an album with like 4 kids, like featuring like the shit is incredible, yo. Andre 3000.
I kind of remember this.
Yeah, it came out. It was 2003, 4, and
yeah, it had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
Digger hurts.
He on mute.
He on mute.
Okay. Hold on. Who is it? Who is it again? I'm sorry.
3,000.
3,000.
Oh, shit, man, Andre.
Gotcha. Clark.
Crit.
Gotcha.
Oh, Crit. Oh, okay.
WIDEBODY.
3,000.
RTO.
I already said Andre 3000.
Yeah, he said stat.
You about to say 3,600?
Nah.
Last round.
3,000. So in the finals, we got 3,000 versus Fonte.
Ooh.
Well,
It's so
I know
rad.
what I'm thinking. Yes. Yeah.
What do you say? What do you do?
It's not a wash.
It's not a wash.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't think that's a watch. People gonna have different
I'll be
feelings.
that lone wolf because I got Fonte.
Yeah.
I got Fonte.
What I like to do is,
Oh my God, Anita Baker.
if you want to offer your rationale, please do when I call your name.
Thank you.
Because this is tougher than people think it
It is.
Yeah.
It ain't tough for me.
I'm
It
torn.
ain't tough for me.
is. Mental. Starting with you.
Andre 3000.
Digger hurts.
Fonte.
Clark.
Fonte.
WIDEBODY.
3,000.
RTO.
Fonte.
Woo! BG.
3,000.
Tiebreaker. Who is it?
It's me.
Woo! Talk to him, bro. Tell him you.
So I'm torn. For real. Pause.
Because I'm torn in between the two. Okay, come on.
I mean, you can't take nothing away from 3,000 in terms of being a rapper with sensibility. And then Fonte kind of took that and ran with it. I have to give Fonte credit for being a part of the modern age of blowing up on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot take that away. And that's been 14 years now or so.
Sandbox Automatic.
That's huge. And then the foreign exchange stuff.
Yep.
Tigalero.
Forgot about
Yeah,
that.
it's just more music than I'm feeling from Fontaine that there is with Andre.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say
Right now, I mean,
I can't take nothing away from Andre 3000.
Yeah. It's just there's more.
Okay,
If I'm going to Andre 3000, my number one go-to is gonna be Love Below. But with Fonte, there's multiple shits to go off for me at least.
Yeah. Look, Idlewild.
And then,
I mean, I like Idlewild too.
Andre has 3 classic albums. Andre has 3 classic albums, arguably 4.
I even fuck with the Jimi Hendrix movie.
Damn. Idlewild.
Fonte has 1, 2, in my opinion. The Listening is classic. The
Minstrel Show is classic.
The Chili Circuit.
But that's
No, it's still him.
It's still him, though.
Andre, what album Andre has dropped as Andre 3000?
The first Foreign Exchange is classic.
Yes.
Second one is near classic to me.
Authenticity is classic.
Authenticity. Tigalero.
The latest joint he dropped, I don't say classic, but it's still dope as fuck.
Zero does him and Zoe do the 80s and 90s. Those were dope.
I put it like this. I think Fonte did cause this. I think Fonte did Andre better than Andre did Andre.
I would say, yeah. I would say that. But the thing about it is though,
preference, I would put Fonte over Andre.
Wow. That's it.
We got a winner.
Period.
My choice went all the way to the top.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what?
You went a pack of tube socks.
And I think what we forgetting is that Fonte will probably body everybody we talked about on this
lyrically.
I mean, the dude is a savant. It's like to me, he's a shade, a couple of shades under Tariq Trotter, nigga. Because when I listen to him, sometimes I hear Black Thought. His delivery and everything, cadence. I think it makes it makes me think about Black Thought a lot.
So shout out to Fonte, taking it from the South. Who we have from the West?
Oh man. Speaking of Black Thought, the official shit dropped
at midnight, right? I just saw that
last week. Who's in the West?
Niggas ain't
I think Ice Cube won, right? Or Ice T. It was either Cube or T. One of them.
I think.
Yeah, but we did the most
influential.
Then we did the
second one counted. Personal preference one.
Yeah, the personal preference one.
Yep.
So who was it though? I can't remember.
I gotta check, man. I didn't have it wrote down. I'll look at the playback.
Wow.
That means Lil B got it.
Right.
Send dog.
Nigga, that motherfucker put a spell on all y'all.
That nigga said send dog.
Send dog.
So we going Midwest next week, y'all. That's gonna be crazy.
Midwest, okay.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure my pick is gonna take over.
Hey, it's gonna be my pick too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got the same damn pick.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm counting the Midwest. I mean, we call
Detroit. Detroit is the Midwest.
We got Detroit, Chicago. I mean,
so you got Common.
Ohio. I mean, is there okay? Yeah, I mean, we got Ohio.
Missouri,
I mean,
St.
so
Louis,
we got
Milwaukee.
Cleveland, St. Louis.
You can do Detroit by itself if you chose to.
What'd you say?
I'm saying though.
You could.
I wouldn't do this Detroit.
I said I asked the question because I'm geographically challenged. Like literally, I know Eastern.
Well, I think Detroit's over by Wyoming.
Yeah, because you got St. Louis is the Midwest. Like you said, Chicago, Detroit, anywhere, Ohio, Ohio. I would even argue
Minnesota.
That Western Pennsylvania is kind of Midwest.
Western Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh is damn near Midwest.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess so.
Because you got Philly, right? Philly is that's more East Coast. You know, the Pittsburgh sound, it's almost into the Midwest, or I'll even say the South because of the influence from 3 6 Mafia and all those.
Yeah, I would put them right in between.
Yeah.
Well, I already got my two for the Midwest. That's easy.
Me too. I hope you ain't stepping on my toes, Clark.
I'm stepping on your toes. There's two of them. I'll tell you now.
No, don't tell.
Nah, bro, we got a week.
We're gonna give you just no time to
hell yeah, nigga. Bone Thugs and Crucial. I mean, fucking Bow Wow and Crucial Conflict.
Bow Wow.
Yeah, man. Bow Wow.
Hold on, man. Don't be trying to shit on Crucial Conflict. You can't put them and Bow Wow in the same sentence.
I'm not you can. It's easy.
No, you can't.
Kingy and Nelly.
Yeah, Bow Wow fuck around with. Y'all better cut that shit out.
A lot of niggas bullshit, but Bow Wow still hit. You know what I'm saying? So Bow Wow still hit. So niggas
Crucial
joke about Bow Wow all
real.
day, but niggas still living good.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. Now I at the dark. Go ahead.
Great cash. Never mind.
All right, so that'll end it. Thank everybody for chatting there. Mason Flint, Blessed Girl, D-Man, Davenport, what's going on, brother? So I want to say, right out, y'all.
Hey, can I make a suggestion?
Go ahead, bro.
I think we do Midwest next week, and then a week after that, I think we do Best Album of the Year.
Oh, that's
so we're not gonna do the East
albums. We pick our best two, or something like that. I don't know, but then they might.
Okay, I got you.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
we can mix that in.
My whole region, my nigga.
We'll do the Midwest, then we'll do the album of the year, then we go East. Then we'll finish. Then we'll have a big ass tourney. So we'll do
that East Coast. That East Coast gonna be something else, man.
We'll do the East, and then we'll do everybody the same day. So we'll do the whole big Sweet 16.
That's gonna be a long day.
Maybe we should say that. I don't know. Towards the
we'll talk about
album of the year. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We'll do the album of the year.
No, that's right. We'll talk.
Yeah, until it get close to the New Year.
Yeah, there's still some more shit coming out.
Yeah, you still got about 3 weeks of music release.
Ain't nobody else coming out this year. Ain't nobody else coming out except Raw.
Mental to God, Gigahertz, Clark the Spark, Mr. Wallace, RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl. I'm DJ WIDEBODY, and this was Talk That Stuff number 121. Join us next week for Talk That Stuff 122, where we continue the hip-hop brackets by preference only. We'll be doing the Midwest and the Album of the Year. If you would like to join the panel for this tournament, please just give me a ring, adswide@gmail.com. All right. I'd say peace on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
And so, what you say, RTO?
Nothing.
Green Bay might have a new coach next year.
Oh, my bad.
You did right. You did right.